All right, folks, and we are back. Hoping it didn't take too long for us to chill for a little bit and just relax. And now we are ready to tackle some more light puzzles. So let's go ahead and do precisely that. Give me 1 second here while I bring back the old stream here. Just, never expects finding its fancy to get going again. There we are. All right. Anyway, let's hit this bad boy up, huh? Give me 1 second here. Let me hit this up. Buh. Let's do it. Okay. So we need to get a violet color. Magenta, please. That would be... No, we already did the magenta, right. But now I gotta figure out, I only have access to green here. Oh, this is a right proper mess, ain't it? Hey, look, a huge staircase. It appears to stretch all the way to the top of the buildings. That's probably where the treasure is. We're almost there. Let's keep moving, Joker. Okay, I gotta figure out where this last will seed is. That's like my primary concern at the moment. Is that I can find
Joker,
this
there's a
dang will seed that I want to get.
Hey! Wait, Joker. We all agreed that the treasure's at the top of that large staircase, didn't we? Shouldn't we go in that direction instead? But I do sense a will seed over there. What sort of fan of thieves would we be if we ignored it? Maybe a good idea to check out that area if we get the chance. Entirely up to you, though, Joker. Yeah.
We found a will seed. Let's grab it.
Of course we gotta get that will seed. Excuse me. Very much for the follow, by the way. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is gonna be a right proper mess, ain't it? All right, let's take a step back and try to figure this out, yeah? Looks like green is a good blocker there, unfortunately. Can I get there, use it with green on? Let's take a look around. So I can't go that way anymore, but this has now opened itself to me up here. Thank you much, Miss Hawk, by the way, for the 18 months. Get those stuff out to chat, please, and thank you. Okay, so this is yellow, which is red and green, I believe. But this magenta one is preventing me from getting anywhere. Oh, that's cyan one. Red and green make yellow. I need to turn off blue somehow. One step at a time. One step at a time. Turn off blue. See, that takes us. Kind of sealed us off, didn't it? Can go over here now, though. So that's fun. And now we've unlocked the red and blue. Okay. Oh, dearie, 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 dear. There's a lot to tackle here, ain't it? Okay. Well, at least I've made it to the will seed. And what access do I have here? Just red. Okay. Red's right now on. If I turn that off, I won't be able to get there. I need blue to get over there. Just red, huh? Blue's presently off. Dang, this is going to be a game, man. I see why this is going to be a bit of a mess, huh? Okay, if I do blue all the way down... In order to get through here, I have to have red on. But that's okay because we have an ability to turn red off no matter what. That's not a big deal, necessarily. Can you reach that chest I was trying to go for before? Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, let's go get that chest before I forget. Yeah, I can just use my persona and jump, right? Because my persona could solve all of my problems. There we go. Good Soma. That's actually a very good Soma. Yeah, you think the personas with all their mystical powers could just like, I don't know, make us jump a little bit? Just a tiny bit? Okay, this station's red and blue. This right here is green. So we could turn off blue and get here. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Except blue's already off, right? Yeah. Okay. What if we turned off blue and, or turn on blue and turn off red? We still would have a hard time getting over here is the problem. And what access do I have over that way? I can turn off red over here. That's it. But if I turn on blue there, then I'll have access to that at least. Yellow requires red and green. To get down this, I need yellow to be on, which again is red and green. Yellow. Let me turn on blue and turn off green, and let's see what else I can have kind of going on here. Turn on blue, turn off green. Cool. Cool. Great. Did I like god dang soft lock myself in this thing? Jesus. Uh-oh. There we go. Turn off green. Now I can get this treasure chest. Cool. That's always actually something very surprising to me, by the way, is that we all just kind of generally agree that colors are similar to one another for each other, but like, honestly, do we really know? That's always a weird thought to me, personally. Have yourself a good night, by the way, Radio Mars. I missed that before, but thank you. Have yourself a good night. Okay, we haven't been up here yet. Oh. 2 brains. Cool. What do we have access to here? Green and blue. We have green there. Okay, I think I got this. Cool. This is easy enough. I think I kind of stumbled upon the answer on this one, but who cares? Like, we see colors similarly, but we don't see colors necessarily exactly one another, right? And we'll never be able to necessarily determine that ourselves. And then we just gotta turn off red, and just like that, I've solved it. Can you? Wha-bam! Color perception will differ from another's. No one exactly sees the same red, yeah. That's what I was wondering. Okay, everybody's healed up okay. Makoto's got a little lost SP, but that's fine.
That shadow looks really strong, Joker-senpai.
What would you like to do?
I did hear about FML's new baby. On account of we recorded like 8 videos in the past 3 days to make sure that she had some time to rest. Not a lot of time though. You ever heard of maternity leave? Yeah, she's got like 3 days. I guess she's going right back to work, which is terrifying. Content for the content gods.
Let's make sure we're all prepared for before the fight. What do you say?
Let's do it. That's true, Bob. No, I'm not saying that like my red is actually technically your blue kind of thing, but like that the shades that we see may be interpreted in different ways, right? Which I find kind of fascinating and just it kind of reminds us of unique perspectives, if you know what I mean. It's not the fools who spurn the master's generous reality. You're going no further. Turn back if you value your lives. 3 days too short. It's very quick. But again, content for the content gods. If she didn't post daily and she wasn't in the videos, people would stop watching and the channel would suffer. That's literally the whole game. So she's got to keep going, even if she doesn't want to. The day that she stops is the day that the company stops. It sucks. It really sucks.
Not today. We're taking the treasure you guard, whether you like it or not. Let's go, everyone.
It's not fair. And if you you dream of being a YouTuber, that's the life. And we faced this guy a bunch of times now. Nuke break.
My power.
No, I'm good.
Use my persona. It's strong.
That's right. I'm just gonna.
Be careful.
Can she use the record with the baby in the background? No. None of it's gonna be easy.
Victory is ours.
Boop. He used to start explaining more colors from others can't perceive is already weird enough. Yeah, that's the trouble, right? Real close here. Finish it up. Oh, it's so close. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. Nope, we're fine.
Persona.
Like, that didn't feel good, but it could have been worse.
Got this. Just a little more and we're done.
Let's do it. Showtime.
Time to shine.
I was hoping we'd see this at least one more time.
Senpai.
Yeah!
Go for it.
Get him.
Together.
Woo!
Our grand finale.
Done and
Nailed it,
done.
Senpai.
Beautiful. Yeah, the trouble is that newborns sleep a lot, but they don't sleep consistently. They don't do the 8-hour thing that we try to do.
Power courses through me.
Until I take a turn, fair enough.
Well, we took it down somehow. I think we can get to the wheel seed now. No sense leaving something we can use behind. It's ours now.
Got it. Here we go. Blue sorrow seed. Is that all 3 then? It is indeed. Last set of will seeds done and done. All right. I'm concerned for her too, Shadow Rose. But, you know, she knows herself.
That's the third will seed. I never would have guessed Dr. Maruki's desires would take this form.
And I certainly hope that if she needs the time, that she'll take it. Regardless of whether or not it makes business sense. Sometimes you need to do things that don't make business sense to keep yourself safe. Crystal of Sorrow, Life Aid. Restores 8% of max HP SP after battle. Cute. Unnecessary, but cute. Or Morgana, where are you at? There you are. I don't think I'm able to leave the dungeon at this point, Bob. Chapped lips? Kinda. Do we have 6 somas? Yeah. I got a few. I forgot now I actually have to climb back out. I need a red and green to get back to where I was. There we go. Huh. So that's yellow up there. We don't need that. Turn blue back on. But I think maybe turn green off. Yep, there we go. Like, even Twitch, it's also kind of be consistent or die, but at least it's not as dire a lot of the times. Because when it comes down to it, unlike YouTube, which kind of lives and dies by the algorithm, Twitch doesn't really have a very strong algorithm by which, broadcasters are found. Typically, unfortunately, the broadcasters are typically on their own to figure that out. But on the bright side of it means that we're not burning ourselves down all the time. There we go. Oh, got to turn off red. Do we have access to red anywhere? Not there, not there. All right, see ya, Mimi Cat Meowser. Hope you had fun. It's a green light. There's good old red. Because the rest of these are purple pretty much all the way up to here. But then we need to have access to red here at this point. Interesting. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. I passed red before. Let's see here. So this is green and blue. All right, see you, Colin. This is just green here. I'm blocked here to get to red. I'm magenta. Which is created by red and blue, unfortunately. Yeah, earlier people were arguing about whether or not water was wet, that was a trip. I need yellow off. Yellow's green and red. But to turn off green would also mean that I lose cyan. Don't start it again. No. Anything else we want to dig into? Is hot dog a sandwich? Is a taco a sandwich? Are sandwiches still sandwiches? I need to figure out how to get here and also have red off. Can't take that path. I can take this path. This is all blue the whole way. Oh, this is magenta here. Like, it's nice that we can walk this path, but it's not very useful to me, is it? And I can turn off either blue or green here, but I still don't have access to red. Come on. Let's just turn off green here and see what happens. Green's already off. Never mind. Let's turn off blue. Screw it. Blue's off, green's on. All yellow all the time. Is it not? Is it near me? I've been looking. I haven't found it yet, but I could be wrong. There's not really any yellow access around this area. There's no real reason to keep it. Here's red. Okay. Let's go for some good old cyan. See how that plays out. Okay, now I think I'm getting somewhere. Yep, here we go. This is what I needed. Finally. And now we just need pure white. Well, it was more so that I needed another system. I needed one other light off in order to get to that red. It wasn't that it was an impossible puzzle to do. It was just that I needed to find a path to that thing. Okay, we got ourselves the white light path all the way up to the top. Let's see this. Here we go. Well, that's sad. Sorry, coming across my feed, apparently the Charlie Brown holiday specials will not be on network television, but instead will be on Apple Plus. I guess Apple bought the rights. That's sad.
This feeling.
That's a gosh dang that's like a classic.
I'm disappointed. Buying up rights to that. Come on. I admit they're a little old, but please. All right, let's save up and let's knock this bad boy out. Christmas Story though, TBS owns forever. You can't take that away from TBS. TBS owns all of it. Every last smidgen of it. Run it for 25 hours. Does this one already have the tape in it?
There's a TV over there. It looks like there's a tape in the player.
This again?
Really hope it's the last one. Tapes seem to be growing more and more recent, though. What do we have in store this time?
Here we go. Last tape, more than likely.
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
So, well after he was out of college, he brought back his dissertation, his thesis.
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
Oh, dang.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point, at least.
All right.
But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
So even after he's proved his professor wrong, his professor's like, well, so what? I don't like it.
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
Uh-huh.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make.
That is true.
I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you?
It does seem... I mean, he's not wrong. So this is very recent. This was within the past year.
And the one person
By
pulling
comparison.
the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido.
Oh, dang! He had it figured out.
He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart.
Wait a minute, this is
Years ago,
10
Shido took
days
notice
ago.
of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns.
What am I drinking? Some jasmine tea.
Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite.
Really?
That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Oh, it's happening on Christmas right before. Fair
Change
enough.
the world.
Sorry, I missed that.
And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
This guy's an actual jerk.
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it, no matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this dribble. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again. Hear me?
I was saying, I feel like this is the next guy's heart we need to change. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Oh yeah, so this is where like everything where we faced off against the Holy Grail, right?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
Oh boy.
This voice...
The time we attacked a dethroned god!
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
Oh boy.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
It's bleeding in and it's real! Hey, Juicy 10, how you doing?
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment.
Yeah!
Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand.
It does feel like this is how he anchors in Mementos. Yeah, it's just he takes this opportunity when we were fighting.
I am thou. Thou art I.
So he does have a persona.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
He goes around and he just murders his professor.
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way.
Oh no, the shiny glasses!
Finally. Now I can finally...
Yeah, did he have his persona actually, like, fully realized, though? I thought it was just kind of mumbling to him every now and then.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
Well, he wanted it for himself so he could use it to his own advantage and nobody else.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video.
Cake means cake.
Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
I'm sure there was.
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead.
Uh-huh.
Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds
Right.
exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
I know. We already took down Shido. He ain't touching anybody no more.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet.
Have I played Steins Gate? I have not. It is on the docket, though. Enough people have asked for it. I will be playing it at some point.
That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
Yep.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control.
How would I define paranormal? Things that are parallel to normal.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were merged together during that time.
Things that run side by side with normal and never touch.
As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't
Two
happen
normals,
unless
a
you're
pair of
within the
normals.
metaverse. That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
I thought
And
so.
at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses.
A little more powerful than the average
So
persona,
it is
huh?
just as Lavenza had told us.
The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events.
Yeah, Maruki had kind of bet or good place, good time for himself, huh?
I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Maybe. All we can do is advance.
Yeah,
Sun's game playthrough in 2023 when Shadow finishes
we
this
don't
game. There
have
you
the
go.
time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
Goro Akechi, what about him? He's a weird boy, but he's with us. Here we go. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red?
The day the sky turned red? You must be referring to Mementos merging with the real world. We'll leave the answer to you, Joker.
His persona fully awakened. It's always been the last answer. Every time. Unlocked. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock. It's open. Shall we press on? The treasure is close. Let's do it. Is this like the 18th time we're gonna face the same shadow each time?
There aren't any other readings past this guy. That doesn't show any more areas beyond him either. This is probably the final hurdle. This looks like a tough fight, so make sure everyone's in peak condition first.
Let's do it.
You? I can't believe you made it this so far.
Yes.
But of course, you mustn't underestimate the Phantom Thieves.
We're not backing down now. Let us through.
Thank you for the follow, by the way.
The time of salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere.
Oh, no, a new one. A new shadow that I can cheese.
Dragon Sling Genius.
Oh yeah, he's a little bit stronger.
Kinda lightheaded.
Boom!
It's a ghost. Somebody do something.
That was a lot of damage.
Violet's in real trouble. Hurry, heal her.
Yeah, let's heal her up, please.
I appreciate
Woo!
it.
Absolutely squished. Sword dance.
It's no good.
Oh, blocking physical damage. Come on. Boo. Curse damage? Okay, that works.
Persona! All will be revealed.
Good, good, good. His face changed. Okay.
My power. Persona.
Cool. Atomic Flare. Let's give that a try here. All right.
Dance, Persona.
Cool gun. Let's see if light damage does anything. Good. So pretty much everybody's like elemental spells are working fine. Just not the big physical stuff.
By the myriad truths.
There you go. Wild Thunder is going to kill everybody but me. No, actually that could have gone so much worse. Now it's gonna go worse. Decreases attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for all foes. I don't think I really want to do that right now. Let's see if I can crack this bad nut here at the end before he gets a chance to attack again. I think I can do it. As long as I get another chance to myriad troops before he comes up again. Yep, should be good. Bup. Just barely, though. Woo! 14,000 experience, 35,000 yen. I'll take that.
We did it.
Yes.
Nice. We're almost to the treasure. Let's move.
Great. Fantastic. Easy peasy. Morgana, please heal. There we go. And just like that, we're moving on. Man, if I did not have Izanagi no Okami Pikaro,
What the?
I'd be in trouble.
This is...
Nice. Oh, that's a little more weird. Real Garden of Evil.
This appears to be
Garden
quite
Evil.
the paradise.
Garden of Eden.
I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
A paradise.
Uh-huh. They're
But
clothed
this is a
enough,
dead
I guess.
end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
What if the treasure is this entire paradise?
Look again.
The shimmery thing?
Way up there. We're not done yet.
No doubt about it. That's our treasure.
Mm-hmm.
That also means we've secured our route.
Right.
All right, all we got left is send in the calling card.
Do we even need to?
Wait, how are we supposed to do that this time?
Does he care?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's
Oh, I
been
guess-
here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
He doesn't think that we're a threat yet to him, so I guess so. I guess we do have to send it.
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists.
What's that shimmery thing? It hurts when I look at it. It's the sun.
Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day.
I'm sure.
My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case,
We are the
I'll
leader.
leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
Okay. Sure, why not?
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
Why don't we just kill him?
Come on, man. It's not really our style, dude.
No way are we doing that.
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
Yeah, if we murk Dr. Maruki, I don't think we're getting back to our regular times. Right? This palace was pretty cool, Codemaster, I will say. Like, it was a nice return to form. Like, it was interesting. They had good puzzles. But it didn't overstay its welcome, if that makes sense. Not like the cruise ship. I'm still mad about the cruise ship. Unnecessary. Utterly.
It was merely a joke. After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace.
Right.
If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there.
Not of Violet, actually, but I believe of Rumi. I'm pretty sure all those statues were of Rumi.
It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
His girlfriend who kind of spurred him on to this.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
Nah, Rumi.
I don't know for
R-U-M-I.
sure, but most likely.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
Right.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
Hey, just how's it going?
Yeah. He isn't like anything we faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
Or, just plow on through and finish it off. Whoops.
What would you like to do?
If we don't have any other business here, should we go back to the entrance?
Yeah, I guess. That's, well, hold on. Hold the phone. Usually there's something kicking around that we can nab here. And also, what in the world am I saying? Why would we care? What do I need from this world anymore? What treasure do I require? I don't know why I decided that this is a good idea, but but maybe I'd find a box of McGubbins. Screw me! Old habits die hard, it's true. It's so true. Thankfully, the nearest safe room is right here, so it's not like we're going very far. The reusable Soma.
Let's take a break.
All right. Potential visit to Josie later. That means I'd have to go to Mementos. And to go to Mementos, I'd have to Oh, wait, nope. We do have one more. Tell you what, we will be going back, actually. We will be going back to Mementos at one time or another. So you guys will see it. Never mind. We are, however, running out of days in this video game, I will say. Ain't a whole lot left here to do. Let's get on in here, or get out of here so we can set this up for the last one. Josie can upgrade the last will seed? Oh, okay. Man.
I guess all we can do now is prepare for the Day of Fates. So what now? Do you want to head back?
Return to the real world. All right, let's see. We witnessed Marukyu's passed on tape, obtained a query locked door, obtained the second blueprint, found stole the first will seed, found a safe room, watched the second videotape, opened the second query locked door. Fine. All those.
Yes.
I mean, the current power it has is nice, but not that nice, so I'm not too excited about it, but, you know.
You did great today. You tired? Something's bothering me. So, we talked about how Dr. Maruky might contact us, right? Right. It was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there's a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave us.
For real? Count it. I didn't even think about that.
Well, we can't discount the possibility entirely. I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree, Shafo?
Probably.
Right. If he wanted, he could just erase all of us from existence. Not only that, giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. There's still so much about Dr. Marukyu's power we don't understand.
That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible.
I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art.
Yeah, no, we're good there.
What a pity.
Yep.
We still don't know when Maruky will show up, but the deadline's not going to change. Let's keep prepping until then.
Okay, so it is the evening of the 27th. I'm going to call Kawakami for a massage.
What?
And then we are going to have free time. Sometimes we're getting extra time for no reason. You know what I mean? We're making like Kawakami drop her dinner so she can go give us a massage so we can, I don't know, futz about for a bit outside?
Oh.
Like, what are we going to do with this power tonight of having a little extra time? That's the question. You only get the upgrade in New Game Plus. Okay. It's all for that extra cheese. You know it. Go to Shibuya. Let's sell off all the junk that we got and just see what our end money count is.
Sheesh.
You need something today? Want to shop? There is not really a point, but there is another request that comes up is the trick. There are actually 2 requests that come up before the end. So that's why we go back. It's the only reason why.
You should be grateful.
Jesus. 7.5 million yen.
Come again.
Now, I'll still city armor it up because I find that to be fun, but wow. Just wow. Yeah, we're fighting someone who can bend reality. I don't know what he's going to do, but it's kind of intense. Imagine that, but IRL? I mean, what? That would end up being, $75,000? I mean, I'll still take it. It's not like a fabulous fortune, but hey, you can do a lot with 75K. I want to sell. There we go. Right before the fight, turn off the stream. I know, but there's just a few more things we got to do. See the prizes, another set of clothing grab bag.
Hey.
And then we'll just run late on Friday if we have to. My hope is, though, we can blast through Mementos and knock out those requests pretty dang quick. Exactly one reason for wanting that. What's that, pray tell? I think it's Saturday that they have the chunky katsu. Land in Tokyo is pretty affordable. Average people? Dang. Not gonna tell me. Fine. Oh, what do I want to do tonight? Jazz Club! Why not?
I see. What do you want to do?
I'm going to invite somebody. Let's invite Futaba.
Oh.
Because it's utterly nonsensical because we don't want to power up Futaba's persona, and yet, let's do it anyway. Who cares? Hey, welcome.
Thanks for coming in.
Cover charge is 3,000 yen. Okay, I'll take that. You can sit down anywhere that's open. That said, try not to be disruptive, all right?
No way! This is impossible. I'm super nervous right now. But at the same time, I'm kind of hyped. It's like a dungeon in here.
Wish you have a few more days of this game? I don't. I love this game to death, and I know maybe you joined a little bit later on, Nana, but like, literally again, been playing this game since March. If you want to go watch the previous streams, we have hundreds of them, or over 100 of them at least. All right, see you, Sailor R. Have yourself a good night.
What is this flavor? Supreme or ultimate? Whatever it is, it's good.
Hey.
Internet, games, anime, all of them come at the cost of time. But I like them all. I want to be able to enjoy all of them equally.
If only
I could copy-paste myself. Oh, but we'd all share one brain, of course.
What's replacing this game? Tokyo Mirage Sessions, for what it's worth. I chatted with Futaba for a while.
That's...
Now I'm gonna make this make it to 7 full months. It's true, which is nice. Completely filled up a Twitch playlist and runs over another. No, it's so big.
I gotta go home soon. Stuar's gonna start worrying. It's not bad spending a day outdoors every now and then. My thanks, Sheffo.
Consciousness clone sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, you have you know all their stuff, but you are able to kind of split yourself between 3. Looks like spending time in the jazz club had an effect on Futaba's heart.
All right.
Oh boy, all the stats have increased.
All right.
Hopefully Minecraft tomorrow, yeah. And her HP and SP has increased too. That's great.
Okay.
Make like a dog and go back home.
Homeward bound. Oh, I'm thinking of quitting my job.
What? I know our company used to be pretty shady, but it's gotten a lot better now. Something happened?
Well, I guess you could say that. It's not that I hate this job or anything. But my side job's been going really well and my stocks are looking good too. I'm raking it in and barely have to work. Look at that way, it just seems stupid to have a full-time job.
I'd say he can do whatever he wants as long as he's happy, but this is just kind of sad.
Kiryu's the one, he just walks in and he's like, be good. They're like, okay, yes, Kiryu-san.
This request kind of caught my eye on the fan site. An indie idol tricked my dad and now my family's falling apart. It's that idol's fault my mom and dad fight all the time. Mom got really mad today. She was shouting about them heading for divorce. I just want mom and dad to be happy again. So, you get the picture. And this poster's just a kid. Makes all this shit hit a little harder, you know?
Poor kid.
Yeah. Sucks to come home to an arguing family. Anyhow, I did some digging on this indie idol lady. Her stage name's Star Lilina. Honestly, though, she seems pretty on the level. No shitty business, no cheating on the fans, nothing. No hits on the nav either. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the dad who's the problem on this one.
Yeah, I would say so from the beginning to the end, right? Like, how dare this celebrity be too attractive? Someone did steal her name, though, which is frustrating. Fair enough, Dustin. Sounds like he wants to go to Akihabara every day. Want to go check it out?
So his dad's obsessed with an indie idol, huh? We'll need his name before we can do anything else. Guess we should go to Akihabara and try getting some information.
There you go. So today is the 28th. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. We need to go to Akihabara then and check that out and make sure we understand what's going on with that. And then we're going to hang out with Futaba in Akihabara after that. All right. Got a whole bunch of stuff happening here.
Hey, hey!
We just got to find this obsessed dad. I don't really look like a dad, but all right. Oh, did you bring something for me? Oh, that's right. The dolls that I can get when I played the gachapons. Where's this suspicious dad?
Oh, you're back? I'm so happy you came to see Lily Nyan again. Lily Nyan? Do you think this is that idol, Lilina? That name came up in the post about the dad that's obsessed with indie idols. Let's get a closer look. Thank you for always buying so much, Fuyu Nyan. But are you sure it's okay with your family?
Yes, it's completely fine. Nothing's a problem if it means I get to talk to you, Lily Nyan.
Just don't do it overdo it, okay, Fuyu Nyan? I want you to stay my fan for a long time.
Oh, my heart. You're an angel. Now, could I please get today's autograph from you?
Okay. To Anji Fuanyan. Done. Okay, I got to get back to work now. See you later, Fuyanyan.
See you later.
Well, we got his name now, but we still don't know if he's the parent of our client. Let's go ask him.
Hey, are you having trouble at home because as a result of your infidelity, stemming from your fascination and obsession with helping out an idol? Lily Nyan is such an angel.
Let's find out if this is the dad who's overly obsessed with an indie idol.
What do you think? Did you need something? I just finished talking with an angel. I feel like you could say anything right now.
Are you a fan of Lily Nyan's?
Of course, what else could I be? In fact, I just bought a big stack of her CDs as proof of my love to her. Well, my wife does make a bit of fuss about it. So I have no place at home or in my family, so I think I deserve to at least splurge a little here. No place in your family? Well, it's a fairly common thing in the families. Father's role is paying the bills. He's not really involved with the child's life. Oh, no! No matter how much you might want to be. Did you talk to your kid? Of course I did. Don't act like you understand what's going on better than I do. If I wanted to hear a lecture, I'd talk to my wife. The only one I need is Lily Nyan. Oh!
He's got no place at home and he wants to get involved in his kid's life, but he can't. He's got an unstable family situation, but he's still fixated on that idol. Looks like we got the right guy. Let's discuss this at the hideout with everyone else.
They are apparently working on Persona 6. I mean, they gotta hit this cash cow. They couldn't possibly set this thing down. Not for a second. Let's not use that, by the way, Nana. I typically, I don't like people using the word trigger like casually, because it kind of condescends the use of the term for people who have serious issues with trauma. Not typically a fan. Let's go to the back streets. I do hope we get a female protagonist for Persona 6. It's about time, man.
Yo!
You just gotta wait for our scheduled day now.
Hey!
Annoyed is perfectly fine. And it's okay, Nana Spinell. I'm just letting you know now. All right? And I've worked to the point that I don't have any time to invest in family. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of stories out there like it's culturally acceptable and is expected to like fall asleep at your desk To sleep at your desk at your job means that you're working hard.
Welcome home. Let's talk if you got the time.
Strong bond with Futaba. Yeah, we're gonna hang out with the Hermit Arcana, go to Akihabara, and we get a hero figurine. Let's go somewhere fun.
Yeah.
You mean outside? Where are you gonna take me? I think I'll be good taking on crowds if you want to try. As long as you're there with me, Chef, though.
Dave, you like? I mean, there's that too. A questionable stance. I haven't heard that crazy, but yeesh.
Akihabara! It's the best. I'm so happy. This is gonna be so much fun. Let's go.
Oh.
I'm in paradise.
I like how she's like super excited, but we always end up in the air conditioning aisle.
Honestly, I want to live here. Wait, there are tons of people. But well, it still gets me excited. Seeing in person is way different than images online. Come on, let's go check out that extra thin laptop everyone's been talking about lately.
I mean, they could go for the Dragon Age 2 route where everybody was just kind of fast and loose. You could date and romance anybody you wanted. Just about. As long as you don't like actively engage like specific pronouns, then you're fine. Don't get outrageously high for air conditioners? I guess not. I mean, generally I do like air conditioning, but not the rate that Futaba is pumped.
He was definitely thin, but still disappointing. They said he was full of functions, but I'm not really seeing it. I don't care anymore. Do you understand how I feel?
You feel betrayed.
Yeah.
That's right, they betrayed me. I had super high expectations for what the evolution of electronics was going to look like. But I saw it as an empty slab of metal.
No, I get you on that, Bob, for sure. But I would still take the everyone is bi route over just everyone is straight. There are no other opportunities, if that makes sense. That was the BioWare path. It went from straights to just like open up the floodgates to people have their own preferences. One step at a time, I guess.
Oh well, there's no point in getting depressed over it. There's still got to be some unseen treasure waiting for me in this electronic paradise. Let's go explore, Shafo.
I guess my bigger worry is I'd almost rather have kind of the everyone is bi route than there's one gay character, but man, is he gay. Like, oh boy. In that kind of Japanese way that they do.
We'll start on the underground floor to the escalator.
That's true. Fire Emblem did pretty well with it.
Man, this is cool no matter how many times I look at it. I already have 3 of them, though, so you can have it, Chefo. It's a present.
Hero figure.
I don't want to go home. Let me stay in my paradise.
3 Houses was getting there. Could have had more, but I get it.
You're back.
Exactly, where gay becomes the personality. In fact, the entire character instead of the preference, right? Welcome back. But it was cold out there, wasn't it? It'll be almost a year since you started living here. You don't look very much like a normal family as usual. Oh, but we work just fine as a family, buckaroo. Okay, the evening is once again a whole section of free time. I guess put up my new action figure. Let's decorate. Looking for the hero doll. The hero figure, sorry.
The hero figurine you got from Akihabara, huh? Looks like everyone wanted to become a hero at some point in their life.
All right, got another thing. My room is very decorated. Almost like agonizingly so. I guess let's go back to Shibuya. I don't really have anything else to do. Yeah, I guess just let's go back in and get more swole again. As we do. Asexual aromantic represented. So that in pretty much anything after the B and LGBTQIA plus hasn't gotten some big swings on that yet. BoJack Horseman took a crack at asexual aromantic, which was I found that to be an interesting play. I think they put a little too much on Todd for that one, and he kind of became almost too much of his identity. But they tried. They tried to make him a nuanced figure for that. And Todd Chavez. I'm gonna take some protein. Do it. It's funny, the original Persona 5 came out when your last semester of high school, and now your last year of university. We're still playing Persona 5. We can't escape.
Nice going.
It's true, though. BoJack was a great show if you guys haven't watched it. It's dark, though. It's very dark.
All right.
Nice.
I wouldn't necessarily go into it looking for like a boost of energy or a boost of emotional well-being, but it is a good show.
Oh, it looks like you're getting results from that protein shake too.
All right.
Max HP increased by 2.
All right.
There we go. It gets pretty dark by the end, Cunning.
At this point, this might as well be a hobby.
Wanna head back?
I still don't know why he said it like that. This might as well be a hobby. Like, how dare you enjoy working out? Must everything be about the Phantom Thieves and nothing more? Can't I just exercise to feel good, huh? You changed somehow. Like, you're more dependable than you were before. I like playing the maid. I don't think I can hold an office job.
If you're your own shop, forget it. No matter how hard you work, it can still give you trouble. Was I always like this? Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
I'm just glad to have a pet like Leo. We'll be good together forever, won't we? Game is judging for not hanging out with your confidants. But I already got them all. The good doctor? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all over the place too, isn't it? Hey, have you heard of this AI mask guy? Well, AI Mask Uzi, I guess. Some extreme video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. Got a request on the fan site from someone who knows him in real life.
One of the streamer's friends?
Apparently they want him to stop streaming himself before he, Apparently they want him to stop streaming himself going around doing borderline illegal stuff. When anyone tries to talk him out of it, he flips out and gets violent. They say he's out of control. Do we have a name? Yeah, about that. He says he's not going to post the guy's info online. I guess the AI Mask Uzi guy has pissed off a lot of people. If he got doxxed, things get ugly.
So they have his title then, or screen name or whatever. How can we get more hints?
I don't know. Throw Futaba in there. She could figure it out. I'm sure she could dox that boy.
Looking at his archives now, a lot of his streams seem to be from Kichijoji. If we check in around Kichijoji, maybe talk to some of the students, we might learn something.
Students, huh? So our best shot is probably weekday afternoons.
But Kichijoji isn't the only place he visits. It couldn't hurt to check other locations too. Okay, then let's look all around. We'll leave Kichijoji to you, Shafo. So he's doing borderline illegal stuff in some goofy mask? Crimping our style and making life hard for people? We gotta shut this guy down for all their sakes too.
If I'm aware of the Sun VTuber craze, I'm kind of the big opinion, as always, of like, let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. I guess my only worry is that, and it already happens, especially with female streamers, is this notion of people getting a little too hooked on a character. Because, you know, especially a lot of streamers, they put off a persona, right? And a lot for, especially, again, negative streamers, Jesus. Female streamers. I saw Airhawk's message there, and I was like, what? Got 4 emails in 3 minutes telling your COVID test results, all negative. That's a lot of emails at once. It's true. You know, there's this issue that if you show kindness as a streamer, sometimes people attach yourself to a little bit too hard. And it is especially endemic in female streamer communities where mostly guys, I'm not going to say all, but a lot of guys will attach themselves to this person and assume that they are very involved with them, right? Very connected to this person, that the viewer thinks that this streamer knows them well, cares about all their things going on, and secretly loves them, and maybe they have a chance with them kind of thing. And that kind of gets real weird. Yeah, parasocial relationships, right? My only worry with VTubers is that comes to a very weird place, right? Because Pokimane, for example, great streamer, does a fantastic job. But there's this whole meme on Twitter for a while that Pokimane's boyfriend. The trick is that if a streamer like that reveals them, there is very little incentive for a streamer like that to reveal a significant other in their life, because to do so can shatter that illusion for their viewers, and that can cause not only loss of support, which I mean it's shitty that they were there just for that in the first place, but they don't want to lose that support, but also to the extent that people can take that very poorly, right? And so for I guess my rambling conclusion here is my only worry with the VTuber stuff is if that sort of illusion is shattered and they kind of reveal themselves out, the ramifications of that kind of reality shattering could go real poorly, if that makes sense. Parasocial relationships and VTubers, I feel like, will go even harsher. VTubers are this new, it's not new, but it is newer in the streaming space, which essentially the idea is that a broadcaster or, someone who, or a content creator, let's just say, replaces themselves with essentially an anime substitute, right? Actually, we know one of them, Moika. And Mega Moika, aka Kawaii-chan with the Aphmau stuff, uses a VTuber avatar for her streams. And it's becoming a pretty popular space, right? And so you essentially, instead of becoming a fan of a broadcaster as just as a human being, just a regular person, you are becoming a fan of this character, essentially. Which is kind of, I suppose, in a way, the natural conclusion of all this, huh? And you're hoping to be with them, but you're not like that anymore. But it happens all the time still, right? And let it again, I'm not saying anything bad against VTubers. I'm not saying anything bad against any streamer, really. I mean, it happens mostly, or the most, to gal streamers, just because of cultural weird shit. But it happens to everybody too, just to a lesser extent, I'd say, for the rest. But yeah, it's fine. It's gonna take some getting used to, but hell, in 5 years everybody might have a VTuber persona by the end of this. The only reason it took this long to get in there is because it took a while to get the models this effective and this cheap this quickly, right? All right, let's see. It's the 29th in game. Do I have enough time? I'll knock out one more day here, guys, and then we'll call it. Sorry for the long chat there at the end here. Pierce VTuber avatar when? There you go. Yeah, VTubers are, again, kind of the most extreme version of a broadcaster collecting parasocial relationships, right? Feel bad for being like that? I mean, you can't change what's in your past. The important thing is that you recognize it as kind of a bit of a problem right now, and that you don't do it anymore, right? My character does streams. If you did streams, just give facts to stuff in the universe. Hey, there's nothing wrong with playing a character. And again, there's nothing wrong with VTubers. It's the viewers that I worry about. I speak very much from a broadcaster side of things. I get nervous around the viewers of like hardcore VTubing kind of folks. Because they showed it in the game here even, right? Japan's had a problem with it for a while. The idea of idols, right? I recommend starting early, maybe not a half hour, maybe an hour earlier to get the last big chunk. Ooh, boy. Well, let's at least tell you what, we'll set ourselves up for mementos tomorrow, and then we'll go on from there. Kichijoji is where I needed to go to check out that one guy, right? Like, the idea of, like, stalking fans. And, like, yeah, if a K-pop star or something like that has a significant other, it's seen as a significant betrayal to the, to like, everyone at large. Just like, oh, boy. And, yeah, it's fine to have a crush on a celebrity, right? There is nothing wrong with that. Celebrities set themselves up to be crushed upon, right? It only becomes a problem when someone just attempts to act upon it. Absolutely, I agree with that. Let's see. Large SCs. I actually don't know what that is. Let's see here. So we're looking around. We got to find some stuff.
We play the word chain and loser says overthrow the government and falls down. Oh dear, Mommy-chan, is that how your clothes got so dirty? Well, I guess that's what kids that do. Play hard and have fun.
Super chats. Oh, sure. I'm honestly okay with it. I'm all right with it. Like, people want to pay that money to feel like they're connected to somebody. Cool. My scary part is when they start to try to reach beyond that, if that makes sense. It's the OnlyFans and sort of things of that sort of stuff that, like, you're paying for a certain amount of access, right? But you have to make sure that there is a line, that like a social and like emotional line that has to be drawn. It has to be clear, and if somebody steps across it, they have to be like, that can't happen, right?
I really appreciate everything you do for me, Dad.
Don't mention it. You're full after all. You aren't full after that dinner, are you? Do you want to eat this now?
Yeah, do you want to split the burger in half?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a...
I'm so happy.
Large!
There's like a media, but a crush? I mean, so what's the word I'm looking for? There's kind of that sort of classic, but you know, not everybody's gonna have it, of like, you know, crushing on a member of a boy band, or like, yeah, of like a set of idols, or whatever floats your boat, right? Very serious situation that happened recently. You're not sure you should get into it. That's up to you. If it involves present parties, that might be a little much, but he's been back to that TwitchCon breakfast. But like I signed up for that, for example, Triforce. Like you following us back to, or like us going out to brunch, that was cool. You following us back to Marissa in my hotel room would have been weird, right? One situation you came across with another streamer. Oh, the conversation over breakfast. Oh, yeah, there you go. I thought you meant literally breakfast, and I was like, it was fine. It was fine. It was essentially this conversation. Yeah, it's true.
For real?
Hey, Kat, thank you very much for the 5 months, by the way. Or 7 months. 5 month streak, 7 months total. Okay, let's jump on the chat, please, and thank you. And also, sorry, thank you for the bits, by the way. I'm not sure if I said so or not. I was like internally debating what to say about it. It told me to come here, right? So he's doing the borderline. We got to shut this guy down. Oh, it's... I gotta look at my phone. Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, it's a Sunday. My bad. Now I understand. Yeah, you said weekday afternoons. Sorry. Didn't even cross my mind. So I literally just have free time today. Don't know what I was doing wandering around then. Tell you what, we'll end the stream in mementos. How about that? We'll finish that real quick here. Oh yeah, I'll go to the shrine here. To the temple.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's calm the heart.
Okay.
I don't really have a need for fusing personas at this point. I should be good.
Head priest had such a calm expression on his face. He was like, this. Am I doing it right?
I looked into Blazeball. I keep seeing it pop up, but I have not looked into it too much myself, no. And I'm a bit of a sports guy, yeah. Not crazy so, but I follow my local teams.
The spot on the floor kind of looks like Lady An. This is a temple. What am I thinking? I gotta clear my mind.
Hey.
You stop ignoring me.
Hey.
Are you listening?
I'm embracing my inner tranquility. Morgana's voice is slowly getting further away. Say, my foot's falling asleep. Oh, man. Still getting distracted by adult thoughts. It's our cat. The cat is what's causing us to be, to lose our composure.
Wanna head back?
Jerk. Yeah, absolutely. I would say...
Well then.
I'd say it's in fact almost healthy, right? To bear attraction to others if you don't yourself identify as, you know, aromantic, asexual, yada yada, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Just there has to be the id of having attraction being held at bay by the rest of the brain, saying it's cool that you're excited about that. Don't do anything. Okay, it is the evening of the 29th now. More free time. That's it. That's just it. The internet has changed relationships forever. Don't know how that's gonna play out, but it definitely is different. Going back to the gym again. Hey, cool guy. Well, hope you had fun with Among Us. This is about the end of the stream, but it's all right. I was gonna say, it's not all bad. I mean, Marissa and I wouldn't be together if it weren't for the internet. It's pretty nice. Take protein. Yeah. Or just like the voices that tell me to drink liquid detergent every time I do laundry. Don't listen to them, I just hear them.
Nice
break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Won't be surprised if dictionary is published. Hey,
all right.
There's plenty of like glossaries of LGBTQIA plus like language. Hearing more than one voice, you might want to get that checked out. It's true.
Morning. By the way,
I get that one all the time, Bob. It's why I'm deathly afraid of like looking over heights. It's not even like the height itself. It's just the edge of something that makes me really nervous. For example, if I was in like in a glass box over something, no problems. Can't jump out. But if there's an opening, I do have this like feeling of like, what if I just throw myself off? What if I just did it right now? I could do it. My muscles are capable of that. It's like, but I don't wanna. I like being here. I don't want to be down there. Big day's almost here. We've done all we can, so now we just gotta wait. You got any plans today? If you're gonna train in mementos, I'll join you. I'll think about it. Should really go, man. Don't want to panic later because we're unprepared. You know what they say? No use crying over spilled soda or something. Anyways, let me know if we're gathering at the hideout. I'll be waiting. You have time, so you're here. Welcome, Void Turtle. To last like 3 minutes of the stream. That's okay. Apathy is a terrifying force, for sure. And a fear of gas stoves is just a conventional fear. Still, them's a lot of fire. That's okay, Darth Exhausted. Feel free to listen, to read until you feel comfortable talking to us. Ain't nothing wrong with just reading and enjoying, taking it in. Also, hi VOD viewers and lurkers. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Anyway, I guess we're gonna have to wait for Marky to make contact with us. So we just stopped at a stoplight. What if I just, yeah. Because our brains are jerks and they just want to see like, hey, you know, you could die here if you wanted. It's right here. It's right there. It's like, no. Brain! Trying to go to the library, brain. All right, we're going back to Kichijoji because it is a weekday now. Oh, there's plenty of that too. Trouble Notes for sure. I know that game. For me, good old imposter syndrome. Woo! That feeling of like, I don't get to do a lot of stuff with other streamers because all streamers hate me because I did something that really upset some streamer at one point, and they've thrown me under the bus ever since. And I don't know who I need to apologize to. Woo!
Remember that AI mask guy? Let's see if we can dig up anything on his real name.
It's way too cold.
All right, let's look around. Let's find this dude. Ba, ba, bow, bow. The entire Smite community? Oh, no. Oh, no! Looks like this place is doing well. Maybe we should hire more workers, maybe in part-time. I want to, but hiring the right person can be pretty hard. You want to try working here? We thinking about opening your own place the other day. I come work for you? I guess that's a possibility. Do what I want to. What is it that's most important to me? Muin's the owner of the jazz club, by the way. Oh, by the by. Shadow sus. Yeah, no, I know we get into some like weird, oddball, deep conversations here, but it's fun, right? No sense in hiding away from such conversations, especially and doubly, triply so, if there's nothing of use going on in the video game. Like, I'm sorry if it doesn't seem like I want to engage you when there's some like big thing going on stream. But when there's downtime like this where I'm trying to find, I guess, a streamer, I'm having a hard time finding it. Just says investigate Kichijoji. I guess talk to these two, huh? I bet you I just yep. Two people I needed to talk to, and I walked right past them at the start. Who wants to continue Frankenstein on Saturday? That's a question. Because the alternative right now would be Jackbox Party Pack 7. because that's coming up. That's out now, and we haven't had a chance to play it yet. But it could also wait. If you guys are excited for Frankenstein, I might put it to like a Twitter vote or something like that, or maybe a straw poll. Just let people vote on that later on. Chat with the people, Grace. I'm glad you're having. You feel included, Darth, even if you don't necessarily feel comfortable to include yourself in the conversation. But there's no need for that necessarily. And if you do want to throw yourself in, feel free. I promise we're not gonna like jump on you. But if you don't, that's all right too. Have you heard of a streamer called AI Mascowzy?
Hey.
Hey, they're talking about AI Mascowzy. Let's listen in a bit. Oh yeah, he body slammed into the line at the croquette shop and had a tantrum saying, "You're blocking traffic." Gotta be honest, I recoiled when I saw that.
Yeah, that one. Amasaki, my classmate. He's apparently that guy's little brother.
Whoa, seriously? I feel sorry for him. Won't he be roped into trouble just for being family with a guy like that?
He's got a lot of haters too, like that group hanging around in the alley.
Can't say I'm surprised. So AI Mascowzy has a little brother whose last name is Amasaki. He's got haters? That's concerning. Yes. Apparently they're hanging out in Harmony Alley. Let's go take a look.
I watched Steven Universe? Yes, I have. If so, who's my favorite character? My favorite character is Peridot. Doesn't mean that that's the person I'd like want to go like have a milkshake with. Or like go have a drink with. But is my favorite character. Mm-hmm. That would probably just be guarded. Did you get any info on AI Mascowzy?
Oh.
Maybe these guys are AI Mask haters.
Freshman acts like a character at times just for fun. As long as you don't try to carry it to a point where it just disrupts more than anything else, I think is the biggest problem, right? Hey, Infinity Girl, how you doing? I mean, the fun part about internet stuff, by the way, is that you don't have to be yourself on the internet if you don't want to be. You can be, and I tend to be generally myself. You don't have to be.
Let's listen in on them.
Yeah, I got something good. His name and phone number. And it's easy, too. You'd think for an AI, you'd have a better cybersecurity. I know something else. AI Mascowzy is just an anagram of his real name.
I bet he thought he was being clever. Won't be long now till we figure out where he lives. And we'll gather everyone who hates him. We'll finally get what he deserves. He pulled the same kind of shit himself. You should know it's coming.
These guys are bad news. I'd never be able to relax if they were after me. And AI Mascowzy is an anagram of his real name? That's some interesting info.
How'd it go, people? Guy does stuff like vandalize illegally parked cars, dropkick smokers in no smoking areas. Gotta see whether this AI Mask guy's out of control.
Plenty of people aren't happy with his antics, but he does seem to have quite a following. Seems he has a strange sort of charisma despite everything. I asked around too, but I didn't learn much. Sorry. Did you figure anything out, Chaffo?
His screen name's an anagram.
Okay, anything else?
His last name's Amasaki.
Then all that remains is to unscramble the whole thing. So if he's AI Mascowzy and his last name's Amasaki...
That just leaves Uzi.
Yes, you're right. Well done, Chaffo.
Oh yeah, so the AI Mask is just Amasaki.
He separated his first and last names into discrete parts. AI Mask comes out neatly to Amasaki. That also explains the extra A in the word.
That makes sense.
And Auzi on its own could be read backwards to find the name Izuo, which means our target's name is most likely Izuo Amasaki. Just check the nav. We got a hit.
He's not extremely clever, no. Don't use anagrams of your real name. That's not a good idea. Tom Riddle, don't, bud.
That's our advisor. Freaking awesome.
Yes. That settles it. Now we know his full name. That's all that's left to meet at the hideout and talk it over with everyone.
Now, if your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. I think, actually, this is where we're going to leave it off for the night, guys. Because I think it would make sense to start the next stream with a review of our requests. So that way when we jump into Mementos, we know exactly where we're going.
we blast through that quick and we knock out the rest of the finale for all of that. So, yeah, I think that's